Hello and welcome back. It's been a weird and rough and somber week. Just a few things I have here. I just want to go through super quick. And life is all about the choices we take. And there's a reason I do my relationship videos. There's a reason behind my we can change videos, because everything is possible. Anything is possible in this country. I had someone once tell me, be very negative about the career I was originally in. And looking back, I wonder if it was simply meant as negative reinforcement. Well, I lived with a lot of negative reinforcement. And so I don't think he was initially really trying to kick me out per se, or stop me from pursuing that career, which I stopped. And I won't say I regret it, but I really, really miss it. I'll just put it that way. But don't let people tell you you can't do something because of fill in the blank. We need to have faith in God, but very important, you need to have faith in yourself. You need to have confidence in yourself. At the time, I lacked the confidence I needed to pursue that career. Not exactly. I was praying for a lot of leadership. I was lacking in leadership qualities at the time. I was very young. So there was that. But I think that's something that we both can learn from this. And we need to be looking at the good in people. And it's not always easy to do. But we need to look at the good. We need to live with the mentality of a glass half full, not a glass half empty. That was part of the reason why I did my Krampus review, because the end of the movie can be a very joyous movie if you look at it at a glass half full. If you're a glass half empty, you will see it as a terrible ending. It is up to interpretation. Give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Look beyond color of the skin. Give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Let other people's behavior dictate who they are. Let other people's behavior dictate our judgment upon each other. That is the main thing we need to learn from this. And it's not racist. It's not anything like that. It's just the opposite. It is profiling based on not what you look like, but what you do is what counts. Actions do speak louder than words. I've said that all my life. And my grandfather taught me that as well. So that's something to live by. Something to live by. Especially living in a state that I live in that is very, very mixed. Okay, and we have learned to love one another. We've learned to live with one another, and we have a history here. And sometimes I think things are better than what we're led to believe. The worst thing we can do is not give yourself enough credit. I've done that in the past, and I have let myself be the barrier of my success. And I think a lot of young people, and this is for y'all, do not let yourself stop you from limiting your career, your opportunities. This country is too great for that. And don't let your color divide you. Don't or impede you from whether you're white or black or whatever your nationality is. Some don't. There's a lot of people that are very successful in this country that it doesn't matter what color they are. I have seen too many success stories around me that are too innumerable to count, of people getting out of the slums and people getting out of bad areas and being in a whether it's nepotism or being just simply successful, being in a job or position for about a year and a half, moving on and moving on and moving on. Next thing I know, I've seen them go from a very low position to being above me. I've moved about 3 positions in 22, 23 years. So for some people, change is hard. For some people, change is a constant, and change is good. So don't let yourself limit yourself to the opportunities that are around you. This is America. Don't let negative biases stop you from getting ahead. Your color, your nation, don't be victimhood mentality. Your prejudices, your biases, your sexuality, your arrogance, your egos, your politics, or even ideology runs deep with a lot of people right now. You can't let that stop you from getting ahead. It all gets in the way of not just success, but bettering yourself. And being, not big on social media, but being a social light, and and a lot of what they've been doing with this virus is killing that. It's hurt our economy. A lot of people are trying to push back, and that's what we're seeing right now. It's almost to the anniversary. We have a month until the anniversary of the 15-day to flatten the curve. Yeah. Do not let yourself get in the way of your career, of getting ahead where you need to be, to where you can have a more comfortable life and get out of wherever you are. Like where I am, this is not opulent. This is a very old house. It's old, mostly wooden, and we need to move out of this house. We need to move out of the area. Though I've gotten really used to my neighbors. We know everybody. We're very connected through Facebook. We watch out for each other. We're more of a close-knit community than we've ever been before. I almost kind of hate to leave. So it's a very interesting situation. We still really watch out for each other here. And, don't stop yourself from getting ahead and preventing your own happiness, which is only temporary. Through Christ, you can have true joy, which is permanent. And it's not so much about having stuff, being the dying with the most stuff. That's not what life is about. It's about having a sense of contentment and knowing your future is in your own hands, and that the choices we make help determine what our goals are. Make short-term goals and make them. And I'm terrible about that, let me tell you. And it all comes down to making good choices. And I do see a lot of Christians with God in their heart, and I am one of those, but I'm terrible at making goals. I'm terrible about making plans and looking towards the future, and how I can make it my own, and making the right choices to get ahead. So, because I've prevented a lot of that myself, and I don't want you to make those same mistakes. So that's what this is all about. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a blessed day.